It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline. Breaking news. Protests rock Onitsha as soldiers brutalize Nollywood actor. The news in full. It was reported that popular Nollywood actor Chinwe Taluagu'S was reportedly brutalized by Nigerian soldiers for wearing an outfit with colors of the Biafran flag. The online news platform gathered that the incident occurred in the upper Iweka area of Ãrrêst State, and according to an eyewitness, the Nigerian soldiers had stopped the Nollywood actor, bringing him out of his vehicle for interrogation. We recall that Chinwe Taluagu'S had recently rocked the Biafran attire in a post on social media, whereby the photo of the 65-year-old man in half of a yellow sun outfit has stirred reactions as fans worried and expressed their fear for his safety, warning that the authorities that nothing should happen to him for expressing his fundamental rights. The federal government had therefore banned the flying of the Biafran flag in the southeast, following the now violent agitations by the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and therefore it was reported that they had brutalized him, that the Nigerian soldiers had actually brutalized him for wearing the outfit of the indigenous people of Biafra with their flag. And this is coming after Senator Ãrrêst had actually said that the federal government cannot stop the indigenous people of Biafra. During an interview with a television, Senator Ãrrêst stated that there are a lot of groups that have been created in the past for the promotion of the agenda of the Biafra nation. He also said that the group would actually continue to promote its interest, and the members of the group cannot be fully identified by the Nigerian government. Ãrrêst stated that there are a lot of groups that even shares the ideology of the indigenous people of Biafra and does more than the indigenous people of Biafra actually do, but because of the publicity that the IPOB has more than them, that is why they are not actually focused on. Says that rather that the attacks on members of the group, killing them or arrest them, is said the best solution of the people is for the government to give the people what they want, which is the right to secession. Senator Ãrrêst stated that the ideology of IPOB, that is the indigenous people of Biafra, is actually intact and that it will remain in place irrespective of how many members of the group might have been arrested, killed, or prosecuted by the Nigerian government. On Tuesday, during an interview with Channels Television, Senator Ãrrêst actually said that the members of the indigenous people of IPOB will not step down or cool down for any reason until they have been given what they want by the federal government of Nigeria. He also said that the group wants nothing aside from what they have been asking for before, and there would be peace in the country once the group have been given what they are actually demanding for. Saying that aside from IPOB, Senator Ãrrêst stated that the other groups in the southeast that has the same ideology with the indigenous people of Biafra are over 30 in number. In his words, he said that IPOB may not stop agitating or asking for secession, and the group would not stop, and despite the killing and arrest of its members, the activities of the group will yet continue. The indigenous people of Biafra is not the only groups, he repeated. And after he had said this, it was noted that the special advisor to Lagos State government on water and water resources and drainages, that is Joe Igbokwe, had actually reacted to this and laughing on his Facebook page that truly there might be other groups in the country, but he reserved some other comments. And we know that Joe Igbokwe house at Inewi in his hometown was actually raised on fire of recent, of which he attached the perpetrators of this act to the indigenous people of Biafra, who at the time had threatened that they were going to kill him and that he should not even visit his homeland, while his mother-in-law was actually, while he actually had an event to celebrate at his mother-in-law's place, which made him to write an open letter, to the state governors, to the Inspector General of Police and others, just to make an awareness in his words. And therefore, this is Senator Abaribe, saying that what the government needs to do is to give the indigenous people of Biafra that are crying and yearning for secession, that is self-determination, to have their own country, that is to break up from the country, that it should give them the permission to do this, saying that the group actually has a strong decision and they are not going to change their decision because it is popular, despite even the arrest of their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who was said to have jumped bail. However, denied that he did not jump bail. The legal representative said that as at that time he was granted bail, but the military and the forces of the federal government actually invaded his house and killed about 28 persons, and also his parents actually lost their lives in that same event, and he was able to run away one way or the other, escape that death, and fled outside of the country. And ever since then, the federal government has been looking for ways to, nail him down, because regardless of not being in the country, he still operates as the leader of the IPOB, and they go on with their activities to have a nation of their own, that is to secede from Nigeria. And then one way or the other, he went to Kenya, and the Nigerian government were able to extradite him, though claimed unlawfully, and it was illegal according to the international law. They were able to extradite him back to Nigeria, and ever since then he has been at the DSS facility after Justice Nyako had actually said that his case is adjourned to October 24, 2021. And despite the fact that he has been incarcerated in the DSS facility, where the DSS did not bring him to court the last time, and it has been said that for October 24, 2021, he would be in court, although the IPOB members have said that there have been rumors that the federal government is trying not to bring him to court on October 24, 2021, and for this reason, if it happens, they would actually order a sit-at-home order for 1 month. And therefore, that is why Senator Abaribe is of the opinion that even if the federal government kills the member of the IPOB or arrest them or even prosecute them, that the ideology of the IPOB to secede from Nigeria and break will still remain the same thing. He said this during an interview with Channel's television, saying that nothing will change their mind because what they want is to break up. And for the information of the federal government, that there are over 30 groups in the zone who is also pursuing the same course as IPOB. Thanks for listening.